Ben Ferguson now. And Ben, the question, will Solyndra change the way D.C. does business?
I hope so, but I doubt it as long as Barack Obama and many around him are on this, we're going to save the world first and create jobs second. I mean, that's what all this was about. They didn't look at these companies to see if they were viable. They didn't check these companies out to see if they were ahead of their time, maybe, or if their price points were unrealistic for a struggling economy when we start giving them this money. No one did their homework like a private sector investor would do to say, hey, first of all, guys, we know you got a great idea, but can the market sustain that idea right now? No one asked that question, because what have we heard from this president time and time again, his administration? We're going to create jobs, but the jobs that we hand select, and that is green alternative energy. And guess what? They got bit, and they're going to get bit again.
And, you know, it's the building of expectations that it was so frustrating.
Sure.
I mean, Lindsay's keeping a stiff upper lip, but we've had employees on from Solyndra in the past who were so certain that because the president of the United States came in and said everything was great, that things would be fine. And they probably planned for the future. God knows how many of them actually bought houses in this market and now are stuck with mortgages that they can't pay off.
Well, I mean, the average person at that company, I feel sorry for. The head leadership at that company is exactly what the president has been attacking. You know, when he says all these rich people and all these evil executives and all these people playing and spending money in Vegas, remember that he was attacking at the same time he was giving this money to Solyndra. He was saying, don't go to Vegas, don't have these board meetings, you can't fly on private jets.
Yeah.
But you know what? He gave the money to those exact people in this situation because it was his chosen one. And again, you know, I'm not against green and alternative energy. I'm against my tax dollars going to something that the average American cannot afford. The same people he attacks, he wants to tax more right now, are the only people that can afford this technology.
Well, I'm against government investing my money because they always screw it up.
Amen.
Ben Ferguson, thank you very much for coming in. Have a good night. Well, the politicians